Hi there, I am Jeremy Willis. I am one of the math teachers up here at Marymount Junior High School. I am really excited to welcome you sixth graders as seventh graders next year. I will see some of you all as Algebra 1 students in my Algebra 1 honors class. I will see others of you in the hall, and I will also see some of you in my geometry class because I've already had you as sixth graders. So one of the things we do is we try to learn these high school concepts. They're very complicated high school concepts, but we do them with a middle school flair, and we try to make it as light as possible. I call it high school light. I've been here for 10 years. I live in town here about 2 blocks over, and so I will see a lot of you around town as I get to know you, and I'm looking forward to meeting you all and working with you all in next year or the year after, or possibly the year after that. Thanks a lot.
Hey elementary school students, Mr. Ballard here, 8th grade math teacher, here to introduce you what you'll be learning when you get to 8th grade math with me. A little bit about myself. This is my 10th year of teaching, 3rd year here in the Marymount Junior High School when you guys come to me. And so I've done this for a little bit, really enjoyed it, really love teaching math. And so a little bit about our typical day. It is very fast paced. The bells are short. We do a lot of work in a little bit of time. One thing that's going to help keep you organized and safe and successful is using your Schoology calendar, which we add to all the time. And then scientific calculator is going to be your best friend this year. You get to use a calculator. It's pretty awesome. Let's go over some of the things you're going to learn this year. It's quite a bit. So we are going to learn about exponents, combining like terms. We're going to learn about the scientific notation. This right here is learning how to move shapes around. It's called transformations, whether it's sliding them, reflecting them, rotating them. This image here, I'm just using to show you that we are going to learn how to dilate shapes, make them larger, make them smaller. After that, we go right into what are called transversals and parallel lines. We learn about triangles and their angles. We are also going to learn about how to calculate volume of different shapes, such as spheres, cylinders, and cones. We will learn the Pythagorean's theorem, which is pretty awesome and really going to be useful in high school. So be prepared for that one. Beyond that, we are going to work with a lot of graphing and graphs. So with graphing, we're going to work with linear equations and what's called slope-intercept form. And then we will learn about scatter plots, two-way tables, which is also called bivariate data. And we will learn about square roots, cube roots, irrational numbers. Irrational numbers. Sounds crazy. They are. We'll talk more about it. Beyond that, the things we're going to use to learn those topics, we use a lot of Desmos. We use a lot of IXL. And this symbol right there represents GeoGebra, which is another great app to use. Between now and then, a great way to get a hold of me is my email address, which is here on the presentation, dballard@marymontschools.org. Looking forward to teaching you. Excited for a new school year. Take care, guys.
Hey guys, I'm Mr. Martin. I teach 7th grade math. Congratulations on all your hard work as 6th graders. We're really excited to have you guys next year in the junior high and help you make that transition. And while that transition can be kind of challenging at times, all your teachers want you to know that we're here to help you. We're here to support you in any way that we possibly can. So as a 7th grade math teacher in my classroom, you can expect to work really hard. We want to get better. Want to get better every single day. And you can also expect to have a lot of fun. All right, so we'll work hard and we'll have fun. We've got some cool projects that you guys will, that you'll do this year, next year. And so we'll kind of build upon everything you know as 6th graders right now, like adding, subtracting, multiplying, dividing, positive and negative numbers, rational numbers. We'll get into some proportional relationships, linear equations. So we'll do a pretty cool project by the end of the year where you might be able to design your own house using just linear equations, just equations on a program called Desmos. Pretty cool program. Some other projects we'll talk about circles so that when you find the area and circumference, you might be able to answer a question like this. What is the probability of a dart landing in just a single 20? We'll talk about that. You guys will design your own dartboard. Statistics and probability, some other stuff that we'll talk about. Maybe you'll be able to answer this question. What's the probability of getting one of those elusive pink starbursts versus just an orange one? So got some pretty cool stuff for you guys to do in 7th grade math. We're really excited to see you and can't wait for that to happen. Have a good one. Stay safe.
Hi, I'm Julie Bell, and I teach accelerated math here at Marymount Junior High School. So welcome 7th graders, and a little bit about our accelerated math program. As a 7th grader, you will have the opportunity to, and the possibility of taking ACP Algebra 1, possibly honors geometry, and occasionally I even have some 7th graders that are taking honors Algebra 2. So those are the courses that I teach here, geometry and algebra 2 at the junior high. Most of the time I spend my day at the high school, so I feel very lucky and very privileged to be able to come down here and work with some really good math students. And the progression for 7th graders coming in would be Algebra 1, Geometry, and Algebra 2. And then as you move on to the high school, you move on to pre-calculus and calculus. We also offer statistics courses. But here at the junior high, we are focusing mainly on geometry and Algebra 2 in the accelerated program. So can't wait to get you here and work with you, and it'll be great. Thanks.